If I feel like you're in my life, you add no value to my life, like enhance what I already got going on, it's over. It's a wrap from here on out. But my thing is, do you tell that person that it's over, or do you just let it be over, like ghost them? If you're gonna make me feel good in the bed, I want to feel good outside of the bed too. If you're not changing and elevating, and or your people around you is not changing and elevating and want to be better and doing better, and they just stuck, you got to let them go. If you have never seen a therapist to talk about the issues, you don't have to worry about nobody judging you. I'm in my snapback season. Hey y'all, and welcome back where we talk about passionately relationships, love, sex, and sometimes current events, what's going on social media, the social media, the viral moments that, everybody be talking about. We'll tune in from time to time for that as well. And I'm your host, T Marie. Before I get into it, I'm gonna do a little vibe check for the day, as always. So today, it's a pretty good day. It's Sunday, and the weather is all right. I just been chilling really today. I said, let me get some work done as far as my YouTube, because this is my baby, and I am trying to grow my channel and perfect my what I got going, my podcast. So today's episode is going to be about, or the topic is going to be cleaning out my closet. Yes, y'all. Cleaning out my closet. And for a lot of y'all, I know what y'all thinking, girl, why we care about you cleaning out your closet? I'm not talking about my actual closet where I'm gonna go in there, straighten up my clothes and shoes and all that good stuff. No. What I mean by cleaning out my closet, I mean in my life. Like people that don't mean me no good, and whether it's in a relationship with a man, friendships, family, just my mental, the things that I'm thinking, or just the day-to-day things that we stress about or want to change, health wise, spiritually, whoever you may believe in. I believe in God, believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. But so that's what I mean when I say cleaning out my closet. And I guess I'm gonna start with the obvious: relationships. I feel like you can't get to where you're going when you're dealing with somebody that's not trying to go to that same level as you, or somebody that's, you know, a Debbie Downer. You know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, you're dealing with a man, and he's not supportive. You know, he always, here and there might say something about your weight or the way you wear your hair, or, just never make you feel like that you're good enough. So for me, I'm cleaning out my closet. I'm wiping you out. Male friends, relationships. If you don't mean me no good, if you don't bring happiness and some positivity to my life, you got to roll. If you don't motivate me in some type of way, you have to roll. You got to go. Time is up in my life. I am 40 years old, not getting any younger. And I just feel like, you know, other people's energy can for sure fuck up your energy. And especially if you're sleeping with a person, all of that negative energy that they have in them, whatever they going through, whether it could be they stress or their mental is not well, health wise, whatever they may have going on, all of that, their energy, you just combining it with yours, and it's never a good mix. You know what I'm saying? So it's best to, for me, to you know what I'm saying, try to get to know a person before you go to that level. Because yeah, when them energies intertwine, it's no good coming from it, especially if it's bad energy. So as far as that goes, I'm not as interested in sex right now. Now, if I have a partner or meet a partner, or you know what I'm saying, and it happens. We get to know each other, and I feel like his energy, his vibes, his aura, all over or overall, then that's different. But just dealing with the same toxic person that you've been dealing with, you're always arguing. He could be throwing your pH balance off, child, because he probably cheating, sleeping with somebody else. Like whatever the case may be, you just let it go. Let it go. It's not healthy for you. It's not good for your body, health wise, your mental, none of that. So for me, if even if you're a friend, if whether it's a male friend in a relationship or whatever the case may be, this is the time to clean out your closet. It's about to be the summertime. Y'all want to be still sitting up here dealing with a toxic man. And you know what I'm saying? You could be outside, not outside like what y'all think I'm talking about, not outside sleeping around and this and that and that, but just clear your mental. It's a new season. Start fresh. Let all the negativity go. Let the toxic situation go if they don't mean you any good, because you keep on trying. How many times you done tried already? How many times you done tried already and it has not worked yet? 3 times? 8 times? 20 times? And y'all still in the same toxic place? Child, let it go. Clean it out. Clean your closet out. Let it go. You gotta let the old out, throw the old away, so you can embrace the new, so you can make space in your closet for new, fresh, you know, everything. So that's what I'm doing when it comes to relationships with men. Period. If I feel like you're in my life, you add no value to my life, like enhance what I already got going on, it's over. It's a wrap from here on out. But my thing is, do you tell that person that it's over, or do you just let it be over, like ghost them? I don't know if that's a good thing or not, to just like let relationships just die without warning, without no warning at all. Because I feel like sometimes people they probably don't even care enough to even for you to even give them a warning. So you can sometimes put yourself in another situation. You done gave this warning. You done told me it's over. I don't want you. Um, you know, you mean me no good. You don't even get a text back. You don't even get a phone call from them trying to say, "Baby, what's going on? Why you feel this way? Let's work on it. What can I do to make it right?" And then you don't get that. You just get cricket. You only going to feel worse because you're like, damn, they don't even care that we. So drop it in the comments. Do y'all feel like when you're done with a person, you should give them warning, or should you just ghost them? Just block them. Nothing to do. Block them off your social medias. Block them out of your phone. Just block them. I don't know. I feel like if it was already toxic and you done tried to work it out several times, for me, block them. Don't even give them that last little hurrah to make you feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So just let that negativity go, and get ready to embrace this new energy, the success, the healthier living, the promotion, the new man or woman in your life, closer relationship to God. Like, get ready to embrace everything that you've been praying and asking for. You can't do it when you got something holding you down. This mean you no good. You can't concentrate on what's coming because you still focus on the bullshit that is weighing your shoulders down. They keep pulling you backwards instead of you going forward. With a man, the man should be leading you. He should be in front of you, not behind you, pulling you back. And if he's behind you, he should be gently putting his hand on your shoulder to guide you forward, if anything. So clean out my closet with that because drama, anxiety is real, and I don't need nobody to make. I wake up in the morning and I'm already mad because of some bullshit that happened last night, or I wake up to a fucked up text in the morning because you are toxic. So I'm gonna clean out my closet, and if that leaves me with absolutely no male friend, no man, so be it. I've been there before. I've been celibate a couple of times. I tried a couple of times in my life, and it's not as bad as people think. It's not the worst thing in the world to be celibate and to get yourself together without somebody in your ear nagging you, being negative. It's not so bad. So if there's something that you need to do, then do it. It's sex. We love it. It's a feeling. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you don't have that right person to have that connection with intimately, it's never going to be good. Maybe good in a moment, but what about after we're done? What about when we get up? Do I still have that same good feeling that you gave me while we were intimate? I want to be with a man that when we're done with the sex part and we get up and it's time to go to work, or we're going to go our separate ways for a little while, I want to still have that good feeling in the inside. I still want to feel like it's, what I'm saying, just happy, and not just when I get up, I know, okay, now it's going to be bullshit again because I already know this nigga a cheater. This nigga is, what I'm saying? We in an argument the next 5 minutes. I don't want something like that. If you're gonna make me feel good in the bed, I want to feel good outside of the bed too. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to only feel like that's the only way I'm close to you is by having sex with you. I want to feel good with you all around. I want to feel good with you when we're cleaning the house. I want to feel good with you when we just riding around on a date. When we're not around each other, I want that feeling all the time, or at least majority of the time. 'Cause come on, we gonna keep it real. Reality. You're gonna have your ups and downs in between, but for the most part, yeah, I want that feeling wherever I'm at. I think about you and I smile. I don't want to think about my man and it's like, I don't want to go home to him because I know it's going to be a fight. Thinking about something he did yesterday, or you know what I'm saying, what you call him cheating, and you don't want to have that feeling with somebody, and your closet will never be clean. You're gonna keep that dust. That dust gonna be lingering, and it's gonna constantly just make you feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get the watery eyes, just like allergies. You get the watery eyes, of course, because you've been crying because he may have done you wrong. Um, Itchy nose, like whatever the case may be. Like you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm going with it. So as far as that, I'm just gonna clean out my closet, start fresh, and the next thing I would say is my health. Like I said, you're gonna hear it several times. I'm 40 years old, and it's time to. And I put on weight. That ain't never. Let me say this before I go any further. That ain't ever since I put on weight stopped a man from trying to holler at me. Because first of all, I am not an ugly woman. I have a personality. I'm funny, and you know the body still bodying to somebody. It may not be bodying to you, but somebody loving it. You hear what I'm saying? Because everybody got a type. So let me say that before I go on with what I'm about to say. So anyway, I've been working out, trying to eat better. Now that's the biggest struggle. I struggle with the exercises because I'm exercises. Woo, I'm sore right now, y'all. My legs are so sore. But the exercises, I struggle with it, but I keep pushing through. I might have to take my little breaks in between and but I feel like I struggle more with the food versus the exercise. Because I love to eat. I love to eat different type of Mexican food, uh barbecue, well, certain barbecue, but like pizza, tacos, steaks. I like my chili dogs. Like I love food and I love my Coca-Cola too. So that's harder for me than anything. I think it's harder for me to let go of my food than it is to let go of a man. I'm just gonna keep it real. So I'm right now working on bettering my physical on the outside as much as the inside was, because I know me exercise is benefiting me on the inside as well. So I'm working on it too. So yeah, I want to be more fit. I'm not looking for a six pack either. I don't have to have no six pack. I'm just looking to work on my body and look better in my clothes, feel better. I know I have more energy, losing weight, um, and just overall, and it'll build your confidence even more when, what I'm saying, you look better, you feel better. And when you feel better, you're gonna always want to make sure you're looking better. You're looking good. You're gonna want to get up and put on this cute outfit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never been self-conscious with myself, even when I was skinny. I think in high school I made was 90 some pounds soaking wet. I didn't start gaining weight until ooh, before I even had my. It was before I had my third child, but with my first two children, I didn't gain weight. I was still skinny. I still had my shape, no stomach, all that good stuff. And then I think once I had got on the depot at a certain point, it was before I had my third child because it was years later. But the depot is what started making me put on weight. And I started loving it because, like I said, I was skinny. So this was okay, girl. The hips is filling out, the butt is filling out, the thighs is thizing. And so that's what put the weight on me. And then it gives you an appetite. And I love to eat anyway. But when I was skinny, I was still eating like this, but I wasn't putting on no weight. I started when I was young, I was a picky eater. But then when I started trying new stuff, and I was like, dang, I like this. So I didn't start putting on weight until I hit that depot. Um, it was some years after my second child, but yeah. So, but I never been self conscious. But you can look in the mirror and you could look at yourself and be like, "Girl, what are you doing? We got to get this together. We got to snap back." And so I'm in my snapback season. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm in my snapback season. Um, the summer's coming up, like I said, and I always said for like the past 2, 3 years, I be like, dang, I'm finna lose weight. You know how we every year we make these New Year resolutions. We gonna lose weight. We finna get in the gym and all that good stuff. But I didn't make a resolution this year. But I did say I just want to eat better and to incorporate working out into my daily life. And it took me a few months in because it's March now, but better late than never. That's what I say. So that's what I'm working on and want to clean out my closet. I want to kind of tidy up what I eat. I want to kind of clean up what I eat a little bit. You know, um, I'm not saying I want to cut everything out completely, but right now I feel like that's what I need to do to get to where I'm trying to go to get that look that I'm looking for. Because although we always say, yeah, I'm doing this for, you know, to to for my health. Yeah, we are, but come on now. How many of y'all telling me y'all only doing for y'all health? Y'all working out because y'all want to look good. Y'all want to put on them clothes. Y'all want to put on y'all crop tops or them body suits, and you want the body to be bodying. You hear me? Or men, you want to be able to take your shirt off in the summertime when you go hit the beach. You know what I'm saying? So we all doing it for the physical too, not just the inside. We doing it for the outside as well. I know I am. I'm just gonna keep it real. And so yeah, I'm just trying to clean that up. As far as you know, health wise. And then I would say it ain't really nothing major. with family that I would say I want to clean up right now. But I'm becoming more of an introvert. I've I used to be outside like with my folks. Like we would go back in the day, we would like go clubbing or we would be doing a house party. Every weekend we drinking, we turning up, we having a good time, in a good way. And so over the I think since COVID had came about, everybody was in the house. And I think that's when I slowly started becoming an introvert, even when, it led up and we didn't have to quarantine and stuff anymore. I still had become an introvert because I had my baby. I had got pregnant during quarantine. So I had a quarantine baby, as they call it. And yeah, so I slowly became an introvert because even when like I said, when quarantine let up, I still didn't really go outside because I had a baby and I don't want my baby to be catching COVID because it was real, real serious in the beginning. People were, leaving this earth left and right, right and left, or getting dangerously sick, like have to be bedridden or in the hospital. And, I was trying to be as careful as possible with having a little one. So, yeah, and I slowly become an introvert, but for me, I just feel like I'm a vocal person and I know how to be vocal to people to get my point across in a respectful way and not just like shoot off at the mouth and, cause an argument or something. Hopefully, no, if I do say something, nobody will feel some type of way. And so right now, if you're not changing and elevating and or your people around you is not changing and elevating and want to be better and doing better and they just stuck, you gotta let them go. You gotta to a certain extent deal with them, but sometimes you gotta keep your news to yourself. And that's not just for me, that's for anybody because you never know who's playing on your downfall. You never know who's jealous or envious of you or just don't want to see you surpass them. And so, like I said, I think I know I'm very vocal when it comes to what I don't want to deal with, if I don't want to be on the phone, if I don't want to hear gossip, if I want to isolate myself and get my mental together, that's what I'm gonna do because at the end of the day, I have to take care of me. I have to be healthy for myself first in order to take care of my three children and be there for them. So if I feel like mentally I need to take a break from the world and just be in my own little shell, it's in my shell be in my house, then that's what I'm gonna do. I holler every now and then, but when I'm in, I guess you can say like right now, I'm trying to lose weight. So I'm on go mode. And so I sometimes feel like you gotta do some stuff alone, because for me that's what works better for me. Because at the end of the day, you can't hold nobody accountable but yourself. And so in certain things, I be feeling like I can work better alone. Like this, even with a job, I can go to work and I feel like instead of me teaming up with somebody, I can get the job done quicker. I could be focused more. You get what I'm saying? So it's not a negative thing to want, your me time to get yourself right. And so that's where I am as far as family. Like I said, it's really nothing to really switch up with that. But right now, I got 28 days to lose weight. Well, it's 25 days now. No, 23 days. I'm doing a 28-day fitness and nutrition, and I got 23 more days to go. So I feel like that's how I stay focused. I feel like, and it helps with stress too. You ever worked out and you feel better, like you could have been woke up mad about something or frustrated about something, just irritated, and you go do your workout, you get in your zone. You may think about and that may help you keep going or feel better. You burning off whatever madness or anger you had in you or frustration and just in your head, you working out. I'm talking to God. I'm seeing my new body that's coming, stuff like that. So and I feel like that's when I'm the most focused when I do certain stuff by myself. I'll check in from time to time. Hey, how's it going? Where you at? Did you drink your water today? That type of stuff. But that's just me. I'm just everybody's different. Some people do better in groups. Some people do better alone. Some people do better with a trainer. I also have a trainer, but I'm mostly doing my stuff at home. So that's what I mean when, as far as my health. I am just, getting that part together in this new season, you know. And so that's what's going on as far as my health, as far as cleaning out some of my bad habits with eating food, my bad food habits. And, sometimes I like to lay down when I eat. And I've been started trying to eat at my dining table when I have my meals instead of in the bed because I love to watch TV and eat at the same time. So I will always fix my plate, go get straight in the bed. And I know that's not good. So I try to sit up at the dining table or sit in my den and have my dinner or my lunch. And then I try not to still go right to bed because it still kind of defeats the purpose. But y'all get what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm trying to be a better me. And I know when you gain weight, your hormones change. The older you get, I'm 40 years old, so I know my hormones are changing. My what's the word, y'all? My metabolism has slowed down because I used to could eat everything. Didn't gain no weight, no stomach, no hips, thighs. I thought I was the thickest thing in the world back in the day. I told my cousin one day, I said, hell, I thought back then I was thick as hell. I was skinny as I don't know what. But, so I was able to eat, 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 eat. And now everything sticks to me. So I'm just trying to learn to portion my food. Even when I do go back to after this challenge, I still want to do better. I don't want to let myself go again. I want to kind of, still come up with some sort of structure as far as that goes. So yeah, that's as far as my health, and that's gonna come with the mental. And I want to try meditating. I do want to try that, just being in my own space and just meditate. I want to get back to also seeing a therapist. At one point in my life, I was seeing a therapist. It was around the time. It was before my dad passed away, and it's been over a year now. And I was seeing a therapist, and I'm telling you, it worked. If you have never seen a therapist to talk about your issues, you don't have to worry about nobody judging you. A therapist is the person to talk to. It helped me so, so, so much. So I do want to get back to seeing a therapist. And not only when you're having bad moments, it's good to have a therapist when you're in your good season too. Like you can, you know what I'm saying? Like it's good to talk to somebody even when you're in a good mood and you're in a good space. So yeah, I'm gonna start back doing that as well. And spiritually, I pray every day. I pray throughout the day. I always thank God. I thank God for the little things. I thank God for the big things. I thank God when things are going good, and I definitely thank Him when they're going bad because the situation can always be worse. So I want to get into my Bible more because I don't really be in my Bible. I know certain things that I learned, especially from my granny when we used to go to church with her when me and my brother, we was younger. And she always spoke the word. Like even when we didn't see her and we would call her on the phone, she had a word for you. And so I want to get back into that and so spiritually I'm working toward that. And I just want to be better all around. New season. Go on, get it started. Don't wait. Start today. Start today. So that's where I am with, cleaning out my closet. That's what I meant, y'all. So um and I just want to learn how to control or handle situations that's out of my control. I want to know and learn how to handle certain situations better and have more patience. So that all comes with the mental. And once you work on your mental and you get that better and the things that stress you out, whatever stresses you out, find a way. I feel like find a way. This is just my opinion, but what would make it work? What would make that situation less stressful? Whether it's work, because I not long ago let go of a job um because it was too stressful, and I feel like I was neglecting my youngest child, my toddler. When I got off from work, I was always frustrated. I brought work home and I just wasn't ever in a good mood. So when if it's a job, I ain't saying just quit your job sporadically, like just quit. And you ain't got nothing to back up. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no backup job. You ain't already got hired somewhere else. I'm not saying that, but you may be needing to switch your job. You need to switch careers or just switch locations. Maybe it's better somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So, with your job, if you can figure out how to make it less stressful for at work, figure it out. And so it could be less stress on you. If you need, whether you need to change your hours, maybe you need to move to a different floor, or you might just need to quit altogether. And so that's one way of stress. You got your partner, your spouse, or whatever in your life that's causing you stress, and y'all not working it out, and it's bad, it's toxic. Then, let them go, remove them from your life. That's a way to relieve that stress, because, we just the flesh. So, and I feel like, if you're health wise, even if you feel like you are in shape, you may have some other health issues going on, then, just work on self care. That's a part of self care. And, and that'll make you feel better. Just whatever's stressing you out, try to figure it what's the root of the problem. Once you figure out the root of the problem, then everything else will flow. It'll start to flow. Maybe not all at once. You might not see it the same day, but you'll slowly start to see everything start to fall in place for you. Hopefully, just stay on track with it, and give it time, because everything don't happen overnight. Nothing happens overnight. So just keep working at it, and you know, you know, just keep it positive. Don't always think negative in your situation. Look at the good in it. What good can gonna come out of it at the end of the rainbow? So those are my thoughts and what I am doing in this season of cleaning out my closet. So yeah, I hope this video was encouraging to somebody. I hope this touched somebody, and I hope it also motivated you to get started on whatever your situation may be. Just go ahead and get started, because we in a new season. If you're trying to get that body right for the summertime, you still got some time. You ain't got a whole lot of time, but you got a little time. So go on, get it right. Go on and get it together. Okay? So that's going to be the end of this show. I hope you all are subscribed. And if you're not, go ahead and do that. And turn on your post notification bell so you know every time your girl upload a new video. You don't want to miss it, because you never know what the next topic is going to be about. And leave comments down below if to engage with me, so I can get some feedback on if y'all are liking this, or if I should have different other topics that y'all want to talk about. Let me know if it's something y'all want to hear my opinion on. Leave it down in the comments below. And until next time, I'm just here for the passion. Peace out.